Okay, cheeky babes, it's nearly the height of summer in Australia. Normally it's not till February, but now it's in like early December, so in for another scorcher. I'm so shocked, it's just been terrible. So if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, please enjoy. So a friend recently said that she wouldn't mind seeing me style up some scarves for the head. And I have worn scarves obviously in my hair and on my head quite a lot over the years, not recently. I thought it might be nice to explore some fun ways in this summery climate here at the moment to wear scarves in the hair. And of course, they can be worn in winter as well. You know, I'm not the fashion police. So I'm just going to style up a couple of different. Before I do, I just wanted to show you one of my favourite Zara dresses ever. I've had it for about maybe 4 years, 3 or 4 years. Gotta love it. This is what days. Truly, I really do. I just live in this. It is the most comfortable, light, beautiful, perfect V in terms of where it ends is perfection. Love the overstitching on it, and it's just really comfortable and relaxed. I just feel good in it. You know, I can just wear it all day long. Chuck it in the wash and it's dry in 5 minutes. I can wear it the next day too. Anyway, let's get into some scarves on our head. So the first one that I really like to do, and while I've got my hair up I can show you, is the good old, 1950s housewife sort of thing, tying around the front here. I normally just wear headbands instead of this, but I think this is quite a lot of fun. And what I do is I actually roll it, I cross it over at the top, and then I roll it into the back like this. And what that does is it adds a little bit of strength. You know, when you tie a bow, sometimes I could just roll it and curl it underneath like this. See? Sometimes when you tie a bow, the bow can loosen. So tucking it under like this is kind of cool, and it holds pretty well. I would wrap it around a few times, around and around, so it's kind of a little bit more spiraled. But it's just a nice sort of, it's like those little headbands that you can buy that are ready-made. And I think it looks kind of retro and cute. See that? So that's number one. The next one is probably my absolute favorite. It's very old Hollywood. And basically you make a triangle and then fold the point in and then make it quite broad like this. And then you put it actually on your hairline. And then over the ears. If you don't put it over the ears, it will slip. So you need to really pull it in. You won't be able to hear anything. Or anybody, but if you're at home with the kids, that might be a good thing. So I just tie it in a regular knot, and you can actually lift it a little, so you've got a tiny bit of sound coming in here. Just don't cross the road with it on, And then of course just hanging down the back like this. And I would probably not have a bun like this. I'd probably have it lower here like this. In fact, this actually looks gorgeous with a low bun, and the low bun will sit over that knot, and that means that it won't slip as well. So yeah, I just love that look. It's kind of, it gives a really 1970s vibe to imagine this with a beautiful white boho dress. It would be just sensational. Next, okay. I must love you if I'm showing you my hair like this. Things are a little bit humid here at the moment, so hence why I never wear my hair down, because it's just a constant fluff ball. So this is a brand new H&M silk scarf. I love that these mid-range stores are doing luxury products, and it's just beautiful. I love, love, love the trim on it, and I love the pattern and colours, and it's 100% silk, which is kind of nice, and it wasn't expensive. I think it was $25. So for this one, it's just going to be the bandana. My hair. I really should shave it a la, what's her name, Brittany. So what I do is I just have my hair down, and you need to have a bandana size, otherwise that other one that I had is just too big. So you just triangle it, of course, and then putting it over your head and wrapping it around. Put it on your forehead, and then knot it at the back. Like this. And I really love this look too. This is very late 60s, early 70s, And then obviously I would just sort of clean up my hair. And I just think it gives a really nice shape to the head, and having it down on the forehead hides all of your sun damage. Sorry, I've got the giggles today. Yeah, and you just have it again. I think a secret to having a headscarf stay on is to have your ears involved, you know. So just have it over your ears at least a little bit, otherwise it's just going to slip off because of the silkiness, or rather cause Brillo pad frizziness of your hair. So there you go. And then of course what you can also do with this look is pull it back like this. So it's more of a sort of, you know, hidey look. And that way it drapes down the back really beautifully. This is harder to keep on, so you might have to tie it a little bit tighter. And of course it goes without saying that a couple of bobby pins works wonders. So slipping a couple of bobby pins up the back here where you can't see them will anchor it and prevent it from slipping back. But by all means you can slip a couple in the front here. In fact, what looks really cool, you might have seen, you know, on the catwalk and in editorial, is a bunch of bobby pins crossed over on the side, just in your regular hair, let alone on a scarf. Or you could put a lovely Diamante clip. Let me get one. So here we've got a little clip in there. That's a little bit twee for me, but if you had a really, you know, like a lovely black slide or something, that would look really nice even on both sides. And I love this look because I much prefer my hair pulled into my head. I don't like it foofy. It's just me, that's the way I come. For this next look, I'm going with the chignon. I'm not trying hard with my hair, by the way, so don't expect anything super styled. So I've just obviously pulled it back and I've just sort of bunged it right at the nape of the neck, and I actually like it to be a little loose like this and a little fluffy. Then I'm going to choose, you know, I'm going to go slightly smaller. If you have a massive amount of hair and your chignon is really large and solid, then you can go for a bigger scarf, but I'm going to go for a very light, a largish one, but much lighter. And again, I'm just triangling and I'm going in quite thin. And then I'm going from the bottom up. I'm tying it, and then I'm going down underneath, and I'm tying it again, right? Like this. So it adds some bulk to the bun, and I wouldn't double knot it, otherwise it just gets a little bit chunky. Brought round to the front like this, I really like. You know, over a white blouse, absolutely stunning. Love, love, love this. And then with the larger scarf, you can do the old turban look. So putting it like a headband, go over the ears to anchor it in place while you tie it at the back. And then once it's tied, nice and firmly, twist those ends like this until they're sort of like a little rope, and then pull them up. This is a bit hidey, isn't it? And tie them at the top. Okay, I'm fussing with this a little bit. You get the idea. You know, the turban look, I'm not going to fuss it. It's so hot today. I'm not going to fuss with it too much, but that turban look that you can buy them ready-made, you could do this, and you could tuck the tails in if you wanted to. But you know, with the right outfit, it would be absolutely adorable. Okay, last one. Okay, now I have a high fluffy pony. Just pulled everything back and fluffed it up. And this time I'm just going to use a little twilly, which is a diamond shaped scarf. And make sure you've got the right side facing. Usually there's obviously a more matte side and a more shimmery side. So I'm just bringing the points in here, folding it over. And then when you have a high pony like this, you need to go from the bottom up like this, because otherwise, I think you need to have a low pony to have it the other way, because then it drapes down the back of your neck. But over the top like this, that's the fabric sort of tying with the pony. I do think it looks better with chicks with longer hair. I think with shorter hair like mine, it doesn't look as good. I prefer it lower. And so what I would probably do with this is I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to focus. So I would probably go under, so here we have it tied at the top, then I'd go underneath again, and then back up to the top again, and tie it one more time. So it's just shorter, you know, and it just fits in with the ponytail like that. See? One more. This is probably the worst day I could have done this because of the humidity in the air. Now to finish off, I just have a low pony, and I'm going to tie the same twilly, but I'm going to do it from top to bottom. So going over the top and then underneath like this. Like you need instructions on how to tie a scarf around your ponytail. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just, this is too funny. Anyway, if you don't know how to tie a scarf around a ponytail, now you do. But I like that the twilly is thinner and shorter, and certainly if you have a beautiful mane of hair and a long pony, you can wear a larger, longer scarf. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a bit of fun, and I'm sure you do these things yourself or know how to do them. But anyway, that's some ways to wear a scarf. If you have some ideas, let me know. I haven't looked at scarves for so long online in terms of tutorials. There's probably myriad other ways people are wearing them, particularly over their face. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it this year? Anyway, I'm ranting. Sorry, I've really got the giggles. Okay, lovely chicks. That was fun. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.